Okay, one more. Well, this will be like very short, probably under 10 minutes. Mr. John Deere 3720 asked me in one of my parade videos. There was a Dodge, an old, looked like 70s, 80s Dodge. Well, I thought it was a Dodge at first, but when it got closer, it was a Ford. Because in the background, it looked like I delivered to a customer of mine up in Highway 14 there. He has all these tractors and a Dodge sitting outside. These are old tractors and that Dodge as well. And I thought it was him because it looked like him from a far distance. So I told Ben, hey, that looks like our guy over up in Highway 14. And then the thing gets closer and I read Ford. Well, it wasn't him. But if I find something like that, I will tape it. But I do have something like that. It's that dude. Don't know his name. He has, late 80s. I don't know exactly how old, but it looks old. I think the steering wheel's on the wrong side. Like normal cars, they have it on the left side. If you're in a car, it's usually on the left side, which is the driver's side. It'd be like I'm probably on the right side, which is the passenger side. Now it's raining again. Oh, great. But if I remember, I will bring the camera with me. I had the camera in the car today, but Ben was driving, so if I drive tomorrow, I'll go slow and make a little video. If not, I will try to get some pictures, or I'll just do it when I get my own license and go back there and make a video. So I will try to find old Dodge, Ford, Chevy, tractors, anything you want, basically. I will try, not saying I will get them all. Try to tape it, take pictures or whatever, and post it on YouTube. So, yeah. And if you have any questions about these videos of mine, any of them, they could be stupid questions, concerned, future videos that want to come, Cy Kyle 04, he's a dealership type of guy. It's called welcome to the driver's seat or something, the fast seat of YouTube or whatever. Well, he does basically 95% of his channel's cars. The other 5% are like updates and stuff, and he's a pharmacist there in, I think it's Northern Carolina. You guys might know who I'm talking about. He's all over the internet, especially YouTube there. And I'll put a link in the description, so in case you don't know who he is, you'll know who he is now. But basically, what he does is he does cars, and he does requests. If someone says, "Oh, do a school bus," he'll try to do a school bus, or do a Ferrari. He'll try to do a Ferrari, or anything. Let's see, he did a 2005 Pontiac Grand Am GT. It was a two-door. It was like kind of grayish on the outside, and the interior was like a tannish color. Had the 3.4 in it, like all the Grand Ams do. Nice car. Had the sunroof, and the alloy wheels were very fancy. But he tries to do things like that, or old classics. He really likes the old classics. So, and his girlfriend's, this was a couple years ago, they're married now. They're in a very nice, beautiful house. But his girlfriend wanted to learn how to drive a stick shift, and so he got looked like a 60s car, maybe older, that had a stick shift, and taught her how to drive a stick. For me, I drove a stick shift in a 1974, I guess it's like an International, or a Lodestar, sorry. Well, I guess International made that too. 1974 International 4-speed manual truck. It's called the Kemps, which we're getting rid of, by the way. Why? Well, we don't need that truck anymore. We only need one spare, which would be the Chevy Express, that 04 that I made a video on probably like a month and a half ago. Still haven't got down there because hot, busy, and who's going to take me across the stupid highway now? So it'll just have to wait. And who's going to wait there while I make a video of it, you know? If it was at the old area, I could just walk or ride my bike there. I ain't going across the highway, especially on bike or walking. And then I get too tired. Oh crap! Now I gotta walk all the way back because it's probably like a little further than before. But I will make a video. Don't you worry. We are selling the truck. I will probably make a video of that, or not selling it. Sorry, scrapping it. If I don't make a video of the truck, I will definitely make a video of the old dairy, because that's my childhood and I want something to remember that by. I know it's just a cooler and a building, but hey, that's my childhood. 1972, I believe that was put there, way before I was even born. The garage, there was a factory type thing in there. They bottled some things there and stuff like that. Garage got caved in and basically just threw a whole bunch of shit back there. Had an old fort type thing back there as well. I'll make a video of that, definitely, because my brother Michael was there and we made a video on it as well. If I can try to get the video off Facebook and put it on YouTube, that'd be awesome. But we made a video back there as well. Hung out a lot back there and had some good times. Painted like 2-3 walls. Hated going back there at night. It's just creepy. I don't know, it just felt creepy, okay? During the day it was totally fine. And there was this other part of the building where I found a little kitty in. Pitch dark. Nothing but darkness. You had to have a flashlight. Unless you kept the door open. Sometimes the door wouldn't even stay open. Just pitch dark at night. During the day it was okay because there was some light coming through the broken windows. The building is old. It was newer before, I worked there. I believe I started helping my father in like 2003. I was pretty young. I was about like maybe 8 when I started going up there. And when I was 8, all I did was, and I can remember what I did when I was 8 years old. Yeah, especially when it happened there. I was up in Hastings, Minnesota. I'm sorry, I said this will take like not even 10 minutes, and here it is almost 10 minutes. But I was up in Hastings, Minnesota, around 8 years old with my brother. I think it was Ben or Michael, one of those two. And yes, I have a twin brother named Ben, and he is the same age as me, if you guys didn't know that. We were about 8 years old, and we had an old polka dot truck from International. All our trucks are International, basically. We had it looked like a mid-'80s truck. Had a cow on the side, it had a door, and a Tommy lift, I call it, and a Tommy lift on the side, and the Tommy lift on the side, I don't think that worked. But the truck had only 2 seats. I believe it was like a 10 or 11 speed manual. Thermo King blew up one day, and we're like, oh, we can put a new Thermo King in here and we can get a new truck. So we decided to get a new truck, which is the 97 International that had the bad motor in now. So one day I went with my father and Ben, and we basically just go to Hastings, get free pizza, and all we did was unload the cases. Unload them, go get some ice cream or shakes or whatever, walk back to the truck, and we sit there. And all I could hear was bang, 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 constantly banging noise. And I'm like, what is that? Oh, that's Dad slamming against the wall. He's putting the milk onto the truck so we can take it and deliver it places. So I missed that because, it was good childhood. And then me and Ben were playing in a snow pile, and some guy, I think he doesn't own the building anymore, Hastings Co-op Creamery, some other guy now, but he's like, oh, we can't play here in this little snow pile. Why? We got trucks loading in and out of the trucks, or the parking lot, we don't want to get hit. Okay, whatever, we just went back in the cab. So, and we got paid $8 each. Why? Because we were about 8 years old. $8 wasn't bad back then, especially for an 8-year-old. As we got older, we got more money. As we did more things, we got more money. If I go with Dad on a Wednesday or a Saturday, I mean, I can go with him tomorrow and get money, but I don't feel like getting up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, but someday I probably will. I probably get, I think it was $20 a piece, but now since we don't have a lot of customers right now, we're still kind of in the low section. We'll probably only get like $20 or maybe even a lot less. But back then, we got $20 a piece. Then he went down because he couldn't afford it, so we went about 15, and then it was $10 a piece, and then we couldn't just afford each other, so we went separate times sometimes, and it got kind of boring. So we said, well, just whenever. And now I get my license, and he'll probably be calling me up sometimes. Can you take this over to Paul and Franz? Can you take this? Can you take that? Why? Because I broke down. Because he broke down 1, 2, 3, I think 3 times already with I think it's a 2001 International already, and we haven't even bought the truck, and he broke down 3 times. I think it's like a wheel bearing, oil bearing thing. That's one. Axle, or the thing that makes you go, whatever the heck it's called, that broke. And what else broke? Oh yeah, springs for the front tire. So 3 times. Didn't even buy the truck yet. So, yep, fixed all that. It's all running now. Hopefully. Yeah. Ben had to drive his 1993 Chevy motor step van to Lake City. He hated it because the steering's all screwy. The steering wheel, you're supposed to go straight. When you're going straight, you turn left and it turns left. Well, it's like a whole 90-degree difference. Like this van. It's a whole 90-degree difference. That's why he hates driving a van too. But he had to drive it all the way to Lake City. Picked him up. Stuff like that. Came back. And a couple days later, we moved all the crap out to a new dairy and stuff like that. But the whole point is this video. Sorry, I'm just rambling off. Is I will try to find old vehicles and tape it. Plus, I made a video of my brother's car in the winter, and he did some more upgrading to it. He put some stickers on it and flags and more miles now. I might do a video of that. I already did the Ford Windstar. It's only like 5 minutes long. It's not the best in-depth tour, but hey, it works. Oh, and by the way, the Ford Windstar has the 3.1 liter in it, and Ben's got the 2.2 liter in it. So I already did the minivan. I'm gonna do a different in-depth tour on the Cavalier because it was in the winter. It was cold, and I didn't really do an in-depth tour. When I get my truck, I'll do a lot of in-depth tours and stuff about that. And I'll probably ask my girlfriend sometime, can I do a review of your car, and if she says yes, I'll definitely cover up the license plate because, it's her privacy. It's not my car, it's hers. And if she says no, then no. And I'll let you guys know, probably. I can't do a review of the Ford SUV because now that's not even in town anymore. That's in Winona 95% of the time. I can do the Ford Ranger, the 99 Ford Ranger, or my grandma's van. And I'll probably do that some other time. I already told you about the trailer, about both trailers, about my four-wheeler, my red one that's right here, and about my sisters. I didn't tell you about the boat. I just, told you what year it was. It was 1970 something. Still don't know. And Ben's four-wheeler. I didn't tell you how we got that, but it was cheap enough. And I don't think I told you about my lawnmower and my snowblower and all my bikes. Oh, by the way, I was talking to my father today about the bike issue. We're going to call some guy probably in a few days. Don't know his name. It's this website, actually, we got from the internet. And probably call the company or whatever it is. I don't know because my father looked it up, not me. And call them and tell them, hey, we're going to get this bike, blah, blah, blah. Can we change the parts and all? Whatever, you know. And if it's a yes, we can change parts, or I have to buy a $30 part and it should work. I'll probably buy the $30 part. But again, we have to get it cheap enough. And if I buy this bike, get it cheap enough, and it all works, I'll definitely make a video of this one. It's a 1986 Honda Shadow 750cc. And my father said if we get the bike and we get it fixed and all that, because it has a title, he'll probably sell both of his bikes and buy the other bike off me. Or it depends who buys it, because, you know, if I buy it, he pays me. If I want it, I, you know, give it to him or whatever. But I only need one bike. So, and then scrap the other bike. By the way, it is still for sale. Just make me an offer. I just want it gone, basically. I'll probably make another video of it when it's not, you know, the last video it was running. This video it's not. It's not going to be. So I'll probably make a video of it when it gets nicer, not so hot, because it was kind of warm today. And it's dark now, and I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Plus my sister's back in school. So yeah. Oh yeah, I remember when I made that cold start out here. I'm basically standing right in front of where I made the cold start. What, it's been good 3-4 months now. It was before even the snow was all gone. I mean, I still had some snow over here by where my other trailer is here. I was standing right here, and my sister was still in school. Summer goes by so goddamn fast when you're not in school, because now she's starting school again, and she's been in school for the last almost a week now. So yeah, almost a week. And it feels like yesterday I made that video, posted it, and it's been like 3-4 months, maybe even more. I've been working for YouTube for the last 6 months, and I only get 11 subscribers and all that. Y'all. But, you know, it's the way it goes. You gotta make things interesting. So, like always, thanks again for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourselves.